Derek.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, number 44. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Senzel on the move. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1-1 to Chirinos. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1. And 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he will strike him out. 10. So striding in, Aristides Aquino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So stepping in, Joey Votto, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The center fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. In the dirt here. Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Up the middle, scooped up. They'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch, pulled toward right center field. Senzel has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1.
We got time.
Two out, nobody on. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ball 1. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hops this one up. Bregman in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. Striding in. To start the ninth.
The shortstop, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're put.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So a big. Spot here, Roberto Osuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Winker, the runner at third with no outs. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Galvis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Here's George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Senzel on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker moves over, 2 gone. In now, Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
7 o'clock.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That accepted.
Digging in, hitter. Derek Dietrich. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No one fielder.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Not shortstop. Xander.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. No balls and a strike to count. Devers is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the... Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Houston.
Here's the first pitch to him.
George.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And the knuckle curved that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2. Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's in the dirt. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that,
threw it right past him, a swinging. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds,
here's the first pitch to him.
Freddie.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Cole, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He got him. Lively fastball. Now at the plate, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 44.
This is pulled into right. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That in is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman, Joey.
Oh no, he muffed it.
Votto.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside con.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Into the box now, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
17.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And he got him. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Robinson Chirinos.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. At the plate, Nick Senzel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 15.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat. If a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Nick Senzel is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Anthony DeSclafani is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the off-balance throw is right there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Dietrich is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Digging in, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bregman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he is definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Yuli Gurriel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 44 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for Cincinnati.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Number 17.
So coming to the plate, number 17. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Garrett Cole.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
1-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. First time up, he went down looking.
For the Reds.
First pitch on its way.
Number 15.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Senzel becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Zero.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number. Number 7.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bullet back up the middle. Senzel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard liner to center field. Senzel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, number 44. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it.
Swing and a miss. That retired. At the plate, Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. From the stretch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Here's the
for
first pitch
Cincinnati,
to him.
the second baseman.
And he swings through a fastball. And doesn't catch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Derek Dietrich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Two and two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Aristides Aquino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Suarez is there, and he has it for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Batting third.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Tucker Barnhart is on deck. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes a called strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. A bouncer to the left side. Urshela right there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Number 44 is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Ready now, Torres trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck.
And we'll have to leave it there. So digging in now, Jesse Winker, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Winker can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Number 17 is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. At the plate, number 17. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. On its tailor-made to short, 6. The tag, and he is out on to first. And how about that double play? Wow. Digging in now, Nick Senzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Senzel is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Clearly off with his time. On that one, Urshela stands at first with one out. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Line to the right side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
44.
Aristides Aquino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion, who set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Edwin.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into right field, that's a base hit. Standing in, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
For the Yankees.
Outfield shaded a bit
The
to
left
left
fielder.
center. The first pitch.
Giancarlo.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Torres.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try.
Urshela.
Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. So striding in, Nick Senzel. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The batter, number 3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Hops this one up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Senzel leads off second with nobody out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on third. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Popped straight up. Wood is there for it. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a ground out victim last time up.
out.
First pitch on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. And there's ball one.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Down and away, ball one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to send him packing again. On the ground to second for Torres. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now is the Yankees DH. DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point. Kevin Gausman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Number 46.
And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Judge takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Behind 0-2 now. Now fastball swung on and stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is on the ground over to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Stepping up now, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. And Gardner there to... No, he's unable to finish with the catch. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nick Senzel, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Senzel takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 4-2. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's into the corner, of foul ball and right. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of base. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
LeMahieu.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Galvis is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In now, Aaron Judge. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2.
Judge.
And it's fouled away. Castillo has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Judge brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung out and missed, and a side is retired. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Derek Dietrich will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Galvis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
In is Joey Votto now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in, number 17. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Live from the banks of the Ohio. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the right fielder, Michael
Ready
Brantley.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Brantley becomes the first out of the inning. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
First offering on its way.
Jose Altuve.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Freddie.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Aristides Aquino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped up near second base. Correa is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Gurriel, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 44 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
The catcher, Tucker.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now at the plate, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 28, Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And 2-2. The 2-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Barnhart corrals it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Lance McCullers. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Luis.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now with the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So a runner on first with one out now. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Galvis, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
0-2, the count to Suarez. Heading out toward shallow right. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. At the plate, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Another 0-2 coming. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he struck him out, his 8th. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
It fires back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's set. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 17 becomes out number 2 this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So it's first and third with 2 away. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Riding in, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 44 becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the... Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
McCullers.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. At the plate, Aristides Aquino.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Once again.
Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa comes up with it on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Fouled off. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance. Number 17. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 0-2 once more. And he's going to add to the total. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
One run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Freddie Galvis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bowman.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, number 44. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Josh Reddick will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Houston. Number 22. Josh.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Josh James is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Derek Dietrich.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And they have taken the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the grind to 3rd. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to 1st. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to short. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first. Now at the plate, number 17. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barnhart at second with 2 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Runner at second now, nobody out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jose Altuve becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Barnhart finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a throw over to first. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as standing in, Nick Senzel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, number 15.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Jose Peraza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 9, Jose Peraza.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Freddie Galvis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a swing and a miss. As they start him out. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did.